Pitch on its way. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by, you kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
That was third.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Miguel Sano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Donaldson is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
This is line to left. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Strand a pair. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. In now for the O's, Austin Hayes, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, 4-2 over the last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played.
Oh, look at Donaldson. He gathers the throw. He is out.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Stepping up to the plate, Ernie Banks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Donald Jones.
Now at the plate, Donald Jones, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Maeda has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Maeda has compiled over 65 innings of work, and over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. But it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. But one run does come in. Striding into the box, Mitch Garver. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The ball and two strikes.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
The classic back foot slider right there with two strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Banks has got it. Throw on to first. Two gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and chopped to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Piazza. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit. Here's Chris Davis now. He's always a long ball threat, currently fourth in the American League in that department.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Renato Nunez. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a two-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anthony Santander, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. A bouncer up the middle. Glove by Banks. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Polanco carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled straight back.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Here it comes. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1, 2, 3. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box now, Austin Hayes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. In now, Ernie Banks, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hayes on at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Fouled off. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
At the plate, Eddie Murray, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Runner back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it. I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Rich Hill is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Mike Piazza will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore 3rd. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Davis waits on the 1-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to a stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. So far this season, Donaldson has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Arias is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. 1 out now in the Orioles' 4th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Still even now, 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First offering on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And another foul ball. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lifted in the air out to right. Mancini moving back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mancini is there, 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Hit to short. Banks has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
The center fielder, Austin.
First delivery to him on the way. To third. Donaldson's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
At the plate now, Donald Jones. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Murray. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Through 5 innings, and this So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Arias. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, you're one.
Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
No hits to this point. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fouled away. Swing and a line drive, but just foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that's in there, base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. In his career, Garver is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge throw, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The left fielder, number 12,
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to minimize the damage here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Santander. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they wind up stepping into the box. Mike Piazza will start things off in the Baltimore 6th. Turned on down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Chris Davis at the plate now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-2. Hit to first. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Renato Nunez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a full count now. 3-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Good battle. Count remains full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Wade LeBlanc is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So striding in, Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. LeBlanc, the former Seattle Mariner, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
So digging in now, Luis Arias. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Line hard to the left side. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through on this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano, and Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 20 seconds.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
3 runs already home here. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with another 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Orioles 6 and the Twins 5. Tyler Duffy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
number 21.
So here's Trey Mancini. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Duffy typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and they take a 7-5 lead. Austin Hayes the next to bat. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Arias ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now batting, Ernie Banks. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 0-2 delivery. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. We'll march on. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Mitch Garver. This is foul right side. The 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Mancini moving back. At the track, the wall. Gone to lead off the inning.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Now back
to the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind the ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to right. Mancini moving back, but he can't make the play, and that should bring home the tying run. And he'll get in there easily as the tying runs at second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better.
And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Tanner Scott is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Murray is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Luis Arias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Ready now for Baltimore, Donald Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Pitch on the way.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here's the pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
A ball and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the runner from second is in to score. And back to first safely he goes. As a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when it makes you feel really good about yourself.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1, here it comes. A runner at first with no outs here. A pause and the 0-2. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. From the stretch, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Runner on first with 2 away. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Now a move over to first, and he is tagged out here. Michael Gibbons takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 60, Michael.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Nelson Cruz. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Gibbons, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Nelson Cruz earns the first out in the 9th inning. Ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
1-0 pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Final strike for the Twins. Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The O's came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tanner Scott claims the win out of the pen, his first. Michael Gibbons retires the side to hammer down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan